Okay, guys, welcome to this special Queen brand new show we're going to do, Skype Queen Conversations. We've done this a few days ago on Skype, but we're going to ring a conversation group tonight. We've got a lot of new people joining us as well, which is cool. And we like everybody to join on this conversation. If you want to join us on the next conversation on Skype, I mean, as SipItHas2, all information is on this video, and I have put it on here. If you want to follow what's happening with the conversation we're having tonight, we're having it all on the screen. All this is Queensville Skype. I'm actually using my pad as well, which is cool. So this is even wonderful for us to do it live on Skype tonight for everybody who is here. And so we're going to get the sound sorted out first and get all this done. And then we'll have everybody on and we will begin soon, very soon. So we can ring these guys up. We got two new people from Germany. We've got two people from Holland, one from the UK, and one of the people personally from that as well, which is cool. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, it's working.
Hello, David. And how are you, mate? I haven't heard from you for over a week now.
I know it's been a hectic couple of weeks, mate.
I heard. Yes, I heard. Listen, we've got two new people on tonight. We've got back from Germany. And we've got Barbara from Germany as well, so they're here. But Barbara can't really use her camera because her audio doesn't work. She's at work at the moment. But later on, we're going to call some people back because we have got this conversation going on. But we're dropping these for a moment because it's neat. We've also got Greg Barnes joining us later as well in the show. So this is going to be quite a long chat, guys. So this is pretty interesting. So we've got a lot of people on tonight. This is going to be great.
It is.
Sure. So anyway, yes, got the sound sorted out. So that's cool. So how's things with you anyway?
Things are going well. Things are really going well. New job is hectic as hell, but doesn't give me much free time, as you know. But you know, it's great to be here again because I really enjoyed last time. So
great. Well, it's good to have you back. Let's see if you guys want to keep on the chat room side. This chat room's here. I've got the screen. You guys can't see the screen, obviously, but we're going to go through a lot of stuff tonight on the show. Massive thing about this Knebworth, massive thing about the Odeon, massive thing about something else as well. So guys, I will keep you informed on the screen itself, obviously. Don't forget, guys, every time we keep using Skype, we can't use cameras because Skype's got a limit, obviously. Of
course.
So we've also got to use the audio, which sucks badly, which is crap.
It does.
So we've got David from Holland. Yanda's on the call, I think, at the moment. So as I say, as soon as we get these guys back, we will keep you all informed of the information we have.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, the good thing is, if my MacBook doesn't work, I've got my iPhone working. So for some reason, I have to reinstall it every time I use Skype, which is just baffling.
Oh Jesus God, that's really annoying, isn't it? Can be really annoying for a $2,000 computer that can't run Skype all the time. It's weird. Why do you guys go crazy over Macs for? Why?
They're a great computer test, but for some weird reason, Skype doesn't like them very much.
Oh, Jesus. It's terrible. It's terrible. Let's say hello to our new Germany guy.
Hello, guys. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine. Yes, well, it's in clear as well. Clear microphone. Nice English is good, which is wonderful. I will try and speak as slow as I can. I'll just speak so fast, obviously, which is just a bit too thingy. But welcome to the Skype Queen chat anyway. Welcome.
Thank you.
I have your inputs on everything tonight. We've got a lot of people on here tonight, so I'm just waiting for David to come on, and I'm waiting for our friend Mark and Leander, and then we'll start the conversation off. I see Barbara is in Germany as well. Barbara unfortunately can't join us via the audio. She's got to type on the screen, so she can ask questions.
Right, okay.
So we'll have a good conversation. So we're just waiting for the rest of the guys to arrive, and then we'll begin. We've got lots to do. So talk, mingle, chats, do what you want to do. It's just all here, and it's all on YouTube as well. So it's even better. So it's good. Record it for YouTube, and it's all good stuff indeed. So
let's streaming on YouTube or
no? We're recording it for YouTube. We can't stream on YouTube because obviously Skype is expert's a bit of a bitch.
Yeah.
So we've got to try and keep it real as it is. So anyway, let's ask our German friend. How long have you been a Queen fan for?
I've been a Queen fan for I think almost 8 years now. 8 years. And it started all in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great to listen to Queen.
Yeah,
No,
obviously.
Queen is really one of the biggest bands ever, and I'm glad that they did all the music and stuff and everything. I love Queen.
Barbara is just saying, it was sorry for the silence. I can only type. I'm an old Queen fan since 1975.
Wow.
Wow, that's a really amazing thing. So she says, yeah, I've been the longest Queen fan in Germany. So that's even great. So it was a time that obviously Bohemian Rhapsody was released. And I'm sure we heard that song and went, wow, this is amazing. And I think it was the first time it was actually released in Germany. I think it was, and all over the bloody globe. Anyway, that bloody single's just been really cool. So we will be talking about that later on. For things, probably not the oldest. She says, oh well, whatever. If you Queen fancy, just as you are. Apparently she works in an office and she can't. Obviously, for reasons why, he's like, oh, you have to use an office, I'm afraid. Yeah, sorry. It's okay. So what's the job that you're doing then at the moment then, Oliver? We have to call you Oliver now because we've obviously got David everywhere.
Of course, we've got David and me. It's working for Skechers, mate. Skechers USA. Skechers
USA?
Yeah.
Oh, seems very, very expensive.
They are.
Good money as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very good money, yeah.
Awesome.
Much better than what I was on before, anyway.
Oh, well, that's even better than I suppose. It's
yeah.
worth it for what you need and no taxes and no shit playing like that and everything else.
But it's like, it's like my old manager used to say. This is way, way, way before I left my old job. He says, everyone walks around with an invisible sign on their forehead saying, make me feel important. And the minute, and the minute a company stops doing that, you're in a lot of trouble.
Exactly.
And the kind of the company I did work for, they stopped doing that, and then as soon as I stopped doing that, they lost a shit ton of money, and then things aren't good with them. But thankfully, I jumped ship before it sank, so that's good.
So it's kind of like a half and half. It's like in between. So you sort of like you're trying to do the best you can. You're working a good job, and the money is good for you, and you're fine as well for it. Which is from my point of view is a great. I think you've got anyway. So congratulations to you, mate. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
And at least there's now money for Christmas, which is good. So there you are. Are you getting paid monthly for it as well?
We are, but sadly, we're paid in arrears, so I won't get any money. Well, I'll get a couple £100 in about a couple of weeks, but that's not really much. But I'll get about £1,500 in January, so that's even better.
Right, so that's even cool. Good evening, Leander.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hello. Welcome to the Skype conversation. This is David. Leander.
Hello, Leander.
Hello, David. My name is Lee. How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good, mate.
And this is
great.
Back, who's at the top of the screen. This is from Germany.
Hello, guten Tag, guten Abend.
Hello.
Wonderful German there. I keep forgetting you speak half German anyway. I forgot about that, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not that good, but just a bit.
Yeah, it's good. And we've got Barbara, but Barbara's not joining us on audio. She's joining us in the chat on the bottom. So she can see the chat. She's just saying hello to you as well. So
good evening.
And she's from Germany as well.
Guten Abend. But the Your Valentine, that's a very familiar name. Is that also on Queen Zone? That name is very familiar.
Which one? Your Valentine 007?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, Your Valentine at least.
Her name is Barbara anyway, for real.
Yeah. Well, good evening.
She's from QZ, Queensville. She's from Queensville.
Yeah, see, okay.
Yes.
Right,
so,
cool.
It's just, I was trying to call you before, but you must have been on another call, obviously, which was one thing. So
yeah, I just came in. I had to do a few things, so I just came in.
Yeah. David's going to be here very soon.
All right.
I'm just waiting for him to arrive. He isn't on yet, so I'm waiting for him. We've got Mark coming as well. Jim Jenkins cannot join us tonight. He's actually at a concert tonight.
So it's all right for some.
We will have him next Wednesday.
All right.
So there you are. So next Wednesday he will be here. So that's just extra first for you guys as well. Barbara's saying to you, Leander, are you from the Netherlands?
Sorry again?
Barbara's saying to you, are you from the Netherlands, Leander?
Yes, from Nijmegen, which is close to the German border.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I'm from Holland, yes.
Yeah. But now he's living in Belfast now.
Yeah. And I lived in Malta in between.
And you've got a new job now, haven't you? Which is really, well, he works for Logitech, actually.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's a great, it's a kind of a good job, really. It's all right, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but it's just not that much fun. I just work for one product called the Harmony, which is a universal remote. That's the only product I work for.
Yeah.
So it's quite boring.
Yeah, it's just yeah. Well, David works for art, so there you are. He just works for art.
For art, okay.
Arts, yeah. He does what was it again? Graphics, is it? David?
Me? No, Sketches.
Oh, Sketches.
Retail.
Sketches and retail.
Okay. Well, that still sounds more interesting than my job, to be honest.
And I actually didn't ask a German guy back. Do you have a job?
Not yet, but I have to look for the word Abitur. High school?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes.
I did the graduation.
Great.
This year, and no, there was a big amount of people who want to get the job for media designer.
Yes.
And no, there was a huge amount, and yeah, I have to wait till next year.
Mm-hmm. So are you? So whereabouts do you live again? Do you live near the German border as well?
No, I live in Germany.
Oh, you live in Germany.
Not near the border, just in the country.
Where in Germany?
North Rhine-Westphalia.
Okay.
If you know that.
A very difficult thing to say.
Yeah, I know of it, so to speak. It's not that I very well know Germany, but
yeah. Well, Barbara's saying we all live near the border. You're between the sort of side of it all, sort of thing. So yeah, right. We're still waiting for David to arrive. Right. Okay. David's gonna hang up, and he's gonna ring back on his Mac. So if you end the call now, if I end this call now, David, with you.
There we go. All sorted.
Oh, no, you sound a little better now. I can hear now.
Sounds much better now, doesn't it?
Right, yeah, it sounds a lot better now. It doesn't sound as a Dalek as before. Yeah. We're just waiting for David to arrive, and then we can kick things off, and then Mark will be coming on later. I have given him a WhatsApp earlier on. I said we're starting at 7, so if he gets a chance, I said we'll make sure the iPod is charged because he's using an iPad, which is kind of a bit shit. Can't use a laptop. He can use a laptop, but the thing is, it won't actually accept the video. He hasn't got a camera. It's a bit shit. It's crap.
Right. Yeah.
So anyway, we'll get him on soon. Anyway. So I can't really do anything until everybody's here. So I'm just going to wait until we just get to know each other, and it's just good as well.
Yeah, so chit-chat around a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's bring up one thing first before we get to the conversation about Queen. I suppose you all know that we have an event coming up on the 28th, the 28th, 27th on a Sunday of December. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We've got another event coming up for Queen, right? A Queen's Christmas special.
Okay.
And we have got that up for all day. We're doing it from 2 p.m. through until 1 a.m. So it's going to be a long stream.
Long day.
It's a long stream. And the reason we're doing it is because we didn't get a chance to show any of the other previous stuff that we were supposed to show on the day, which kind of sucked, really. And so we're going to get all that sorted out, and we're going to finally show you DVD, the versions of We Will Rock You, American print of it, because Mark was really wanting to see that version, which was really, really good. And also wanted to show the other stuff as well, which we didn't get to show, obviously. So there's a lot of things there we're going to bring in for it as well. The Rainbow 74 is also another idea to actually transmit that as well in HD. So we're going to do that on the day. So that's on a Sunday, and it's a normal day, obviously, and I'll be here. So it's going to be a long day. So tune in; it's going to be really good. And it will be recorded for YouTube as well.
Sounds good.
Where will the stream be? The stream will be edited for YouTube. So Barbara, if you don't get to see any of the visuals, you'll get to see all this on YouTube with me flying hands and everything else, something microphone in there. So the stream.
Are you no longer on Ustream?
Sorry?
Are you no longer on Ustream?
Am I on Ustream?
Yes.
Are you no longer on Ustream?
Oh yeah, it's on Ustream.
No
Yeah. I just wonder what the stream will be. It will be on Ustream on the day. It'll be on Ustream on the day. But we're going to have a pub quiz as well. A Queen pop quiz is coming back.
Oh, the pop quiz was great.
We are going to do that again, and we had such a great time doing that. We'd like everybody else to come and participate in that as a great one we're going to do. Right, Mark is messaging me now. I'm hoping Mark is going to come on. What is in me? Okay. I'm just going to wait till he comes on. So yeah, we're going to have a lot more of the mishmashes, and we did the mishmash obviously before. So new mishmashes we're going to do, and some really good stuff to get things. I am thinking about giving away and some more stuff as well that we didn't get a chance to get in the box. So we'll do that and keep you guys interested in that if you want.
Sounds good.
So hopefully David should be free. Chris, hopefully. That's you, obviously, I'm talking to now.
Yeah.
He should be free. And so back in Leander and Barbara, everybody else. And thinking, right, he's going...
On the 27th, I will try to be there as much as possible.
I'm just going to make sure it is the right date, actually. Yeah, it's 27th.
Yeah, that's on the Sunday. I have a concert in the evening. The Johnny Cash I told you before.
Oh, yes.
I'll try to be here, of course, as much as possible, but I need to go to a friend of mine, and from that point on we go to that concert, so I don't know exactly what time I have to leave here, but
okay.
As long as I can be there, I will try to be there, of course.
Right.
Which date was it? On the 20th?
27.
27th.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, I don't mind if you speak in your own languages. It doesn't matter because it'll get edited out for YouTube anyway. So there you go. You can speak. If you got good German viewers on, yes, we'll put subtitles on the bottom of the screen. But yeah, I don't mind.
No, it's just a bit unusual for me to talk to someone in English.
Yeah.
Because here in Germany, everybody talks German, and that's a bit a pity.
Exactly. Yeah. So you've obviously got two Germany. One from Holland, one from the UK, it's actually two from Holland, two from Germany, three from the UK, and me. So that's pretty.
And
like
Greg's from Canada, isn't he?
Who?
Greg. He's from Canada.
Greg Synth. Greg Barnes. He's from Canada. He's going to try and join us tonight. He was interested in joining us, in fact, today. So, but if we don't get a chance to get in touch with him today, then I think it'll be good for it. She's saying Dutch people speak all languages. Do they?
Well, not all. The problem is that in Germany and in France and Spain, everything you see on TV is all synchronized into the German or French language. And in Holland, we keep it the original language and we subtitle everything, which makes it much more accessible to learn various languages than here Arnold Schwarzenegger saying, "Ich komme zurück." Yeah, that's a bit weird.
What's that?
This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ich komme zurück.
Ich komme zurück. Yeah, you know how Arnold Schwarzenegger always says, "I'll be back." Like,
yeah.
I hear it in German. I left my ass off when I heard that. Ich komme zurück.
Oh, Jesus.
But I think that's mainly. I mean, when you're a child, you learn a lot quickly. So if you're young and you watch a lot of TV and you see a lot of subtitles and you make words of it, so to speak, then you quickly learn. And Queen, for me, learned a lot of English by Queen music and normal music. But in Germany, France, and Spain, every program on TV is synchronized into the national language.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it's quite difficult.
Yep.
Thank you for your smiley, Barbara.
I'm going to keep that in. David's messaged me now. He says, okay, right up. Okay, so we've got everybody here now. So that's good tonight, isn't it? Great. Good stuff. Jim Jenkins, as I say, I'm going to say again, Jim Jenkins can't join us tonight. He's going to join us next week. And you guys, at the end of this, when we finish the recording of this, we want your questions for Jim Jenkins, please, for the next lot, because we had a great time on doing that one. And
I enjoyed that.
We're also going to do a little pop quiz tonight as well.
Oh, that's good.
It's a bit of fun for you guys. I didn't even tell you that, so they are. We're going to do a bit of the mishmashes, and we're going to do a little bit of that later tonight, so it'll be good for a bit of fun for that as well. The ones that we'd actually do, the questions that we sat before, we didn't get to do. We're going to try and get them done tonight, so we'll do it tonight on the show. Be cool. Right, okay, so we're just waiting for that. While we're waiting for David and Mark to... Oh, actually, it says, I'm very new here, so I don't know what is expected. Well, Barbara, it's all about Queen tonight, and the conversation is going to be really cool. Be a lot of topics to say, and my battery's dying, so give me 1 second. My battery's dying now.
I'm sorry, did you just say that your brother was dying?
My battery's dying.
Your battery? Oh, sorry, I was just sorry.
My
Okay.
microphone's going off.
I was like, huh? How can you say that with? No, never mind.
Oh, that's great. Greg's coming. That's great.
Cool.
That's brilliant. That's fantastic.
Well, it seems we've got a lot more people on now.
Yeah.
It's good for me. Jeez, I haven't even had a chance to speak to this guy for over a few years now. He's a great Canadian.
He's fantastic.
So we're going to add him. I haven't got him added. Right.
It's a little known fact actually, but no one knows this apart from me and Greg. We were actually going to do this very thing, what you're doing now, Tess.
Yeah.
Years ago, about 2 or 3 years ago.
We've never ever had a chance to speak to anybody, or it's exclusive. I can't believe this is so exclusive. This broke the call having tonight. Greg, I'm calling you now, mate. I'm calling you, Greg. Because he's actually part of the Queen's own page.
Yeah, he is.
I think, yeah. He also does some great stuff on YouTube as well.
He does the I think it's the what is it? The Queen bootleg Skype calls as well.
He does. And it's very good to have him in as well. I think he's invisible. Okay, we'll have to wait till he comes on. It's one thing. So we're just waiting for David. I'm waiting for... Actually, I can't ring David yet. I can't wait till he's on first.
It's funny because I was going to actually join him on... we had plans for me to do a spot on the bootleg chat show, but it never came to fruition for some weird reason. But this is obviously a good thing.
No, I posted it all over Queensville. I thought, let's see if we can get some interest in it. And by the time we did all these Queen calls, we did it on YouTube. We had a lot of responses, and they said, do more of them. I said, I will do some more.
Yeah.
Tonight's going to be very interesting for everybody to talk about. So I'll be David will be obviously have his word of wisdom tonight. So I'll just let you know, because this is going to be weird. Calling you Oliver, one.
I know,
David.
isn't it?
It's going to be it's going to be very, very strange.
It's even worse at work because at work we have 3 Davids.
Oh God,
that's very confusing.
It's like surnames, please.
Yeah.
Just say the surnames. Be even easier that way. I've got some noise happening outside with the stupid kids outside being silly racing. Greg, are you receiving me? I'm answering. Greg's here now.
Hello, does this thing work?
Yes, it does.
Good evening, Greg.
Good evening.
Evening. It's probably like 7:30 or so over there. It's going on 2:30 over here.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Good evening, Greg. I'd like to introduce you to Leander.
Yes, good evening.
Hello.
I'd like to introduce you to...
How you doing?
To...
Good.
Yes, Back.
Hello.
Hello.
And David Oliver, who you know.
Good evening, Greg.
Good evening.
I'm just waiting for David and Mark to arrive. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Jim Jenkins tonight because he was at a concert tonight. So so unfortunately, we couldn't get him. So yeah, great. You do a bootleg channel apparently on your YouTube channel.
That is right. What I do is for the past 5 years, 5 years, like going on 6 years.
Whoa.
I've been putting Queen recordings onto YouTube, and I put them there, and I just want people to listen to them, and especially in recent years, I've been writing these huge rambling descriptions in the channel about each show, and then people comment on the videos, and I reply them back. And I in the almost 6 years I've been doing this, I've had to get surgery done on my hands a couple times because of the amount of abuse that I put my fingers through.
Whoa.
Oh man, you should have seen my hands a few years ago. I wore away the knuckles to the point where I needed to get finger transplants. I had to get I had to get my middle fingers transplanted a couple years ago because I couldn't stop flicking people off due to all the comments. Man.
Oh, terrible.
It was
terrible.
Man. Oh man.
Well, anyway, tonight, anyway, you can relax with your fingers tonight. You don't have to type anyway. You can now. So tonight on Queensville, when we're trying to get hold of David and Mark, we're just waiting for them to arrive. Then we're getting to apparently. Oh, by the way, Bob was saying to you, Greg, it's a martyr for Queen.
Yes.
Which is don't know what else about. So we need to try and add. We can't add David and Mark yet. No, it's not here. Anyway, so shall we just kick things off now? Anyway, while waiting for these.
We can do.
Yeah.
And we can just get on with it first. Okay, so everybody's now known everybody, so that's cool. Okay, first thing we're going to talk about is myself. My name's Tez, obviously you all know me from Queensville's page on YouTube. Been doing it for over 6 years now, and I've also done a great thing with the page. Had new videos put up and some reaction videos and brand new Queensville live every Wednesday on YouTube. All right, that's out of the way. Right, let's carry on with the first conversation tonight. I've got a list here of what I'm put on the screen, so let's talk about this first. Okay. The first thing we're going to talk about is Knebworth 86. This box set came out on Wardour just a few months ago in November, or it's actually October, November time, and it's an original bootleg they brought out with a DVD version of it. And I have discussed this in the past, that obviously it's been a conversation that I wanted to start tonight, and Mark is here now, actually, so let me just add Mark. Because we're going to add Mark now, because he's oh shit, I've got to add him. Oh, that's not that one. Sorry.
Let's see.
I've got no, that's okay. I've got him now. End. Calling him now.
Pinky Cakes. That's an awesome name. Oh my god. Pinky Cakes. It sounds like, what, are we in a porn video or something? It's like, oh, Pinky. It's like, oh, Pinky Cakes.
Hello.
Hello,
Pinky Mark.
Pinky Cakes is actually my fiance's thing, not mine, by the way. So yeah, but mind it'll go with Queen though. So there you go.
Anyway, Mark, we've got a great pleasure of having Greg Barnes here tonight from Greg Synth Bootlegs.
All right.
So he's here. So hello to him.
Hello,
mate. How are you? You all right?
Good.
I've seen your channel on YouTube.
That's good. Hopefully you liked some of the stuff on there.
Yes.
I like most of it.
That's good.
Our friend David Oliver's here as well.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Oliver. You all right, mate?
Hello, everybody.
Good, mate.
And we'd like to introduce you to Barbara, who is only chatting live from Germany.
Oh, hello, Barbara.
And we've also got Back as well from Germany.
Yeah, hello.
Brand new person.
Hello.
And we've got Leander, our favourite Leander person as well.
Oh,
Hey,
cool.
hey.
So we've got a lot of people here tonight.
Oh, it's an international call. I love it.
Yeah.
This is going to go crazy. We just started. We're going to start now with this conversation, so let's go with it. First we're going to talk about this Knebworth 86's bootleg that we've been talking about for the past couple of weeks. And I don't know if Greg's had a chance to actually listen to this new one. Have you heard about this new release, Greg?
Oh, are you talking about the recent Knebworth thing that was released not too long ago?
Yes. Yeah, this year.
That is from what I understand, it's the same source that we've had forever, but somebody did a little bit of EQ work on it to make it slightly better. The version I'm most familiar with, there's a couple of versions of the show floating around. The most common one, it's the name is like I Thank You All, or Thank You All from Mordor.
Yep.
That one was released actually like, I'm trying to think.
4
like,
years ago, I think, Greg. Wasn't it? About 4 years ago.
That must have been a re-release, because I remember that first coming out in 2007.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless it was re-released with a new title, but the version I've always had has been called Thank You All. There's another version
There's one called Electric Magic as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna? That one is it's a very distant recording. You can't really hear the atmosphere too well on that one.
Nah, it ain't a very good recording. It's probably the worst one of the lot.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
But the one thing I want to touch up upon is this DVD footage, which is bugging me. What is it?
That one is it's a different it's a different source that's different from the Wardor one. It's got the atmosphere on there a lot better than than some of those other ones. There's also another source that's it's from the audience. The quality isn't too good, but it has a bit more of that Harvey Goldsmith speech at the end.
Yep.
But the quality isn't too hot. It's one of those sources where it's a completist type source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a few sources of this Knebworth show, and I'm glad there's actually some documentation of this because it's the last show with the 4 original members.
Yep.
So
Right, yeah.
I mean, I'm just glad that we have high quality sources to go off of, because wouldn't it suck if we didn't have a good source to go off
Yeah.
of? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, they do have the multi-tracks for the actual recording. A full soundboard multi-tracks for it because.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
They feature on the Live Magic release, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a great release, to have a full, of the Live Magic, except, Live Magic, with the Knebworth tracks on it. I mean, I like the sound quality, no doubt, but it's like, man, they butchered the hell out of that.
Yeah, they
official
did.
release. They're like, you don't fucking cut Bo Rap up and all those songs. What the hell?
Bloody
I mean,
mad, I know.
man,
I agree.
it's like the fucking Queen Live got a vasectomy and took bits and pieces of songs out, and it's like, that's not how I don't want to hear Queen like that. I want to hear full versions of the songs.
We need the raw tape of it, the raw stuff.
That's more like it. Yeah.
Now the question is, did they film this though? Is there actual footage of this? Because I did actually send a link to Tez of Status Quo.
Yep.
It was like a newsreel footage sort of thing, but where it's actually situated, the camera on the stage, it looks like exactly the same place where the One Vision that recently came up on the Budapest Extras DVD. Now it's from that same angle, so I'm guessing that there must be a full footage from that angle.
It's got to be.
I'm guessing.
It's got to be. I mean, Greg. Greg may have more information about it. Do you think the Warder release that they've put on? Do you think it's the one that we never saw? Was it the YouTube one? Was it the picture one? Was it the screen? It's a mystery.
Well, from what I've heard, somebody put a link onto Queen Zone about that Knebworth thing, and it has a screenshot of it, and then I heard from somebody else that it was just like it was just a spot from that what we have, and then somebody put a bunch of the clips from the current Knebworth source we have that's on YouTube, like the one we do have, someone filmed the big Jumbotron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I read that somebody mixed that with any of the official looking footage from Queen to make a full release, they did like a mix of sources.
Yeah.
But it's but what's confirmed is we know One Vision is there, and then there's bits from the second half of the show. Doro.
Yeah, Barbara's just saying in the chat room, she says it must be the same source. There are video parts available from Doro. And this is what Mark was saying to me the other night about it as well, because you want to share this with him, Mark?
Yeah, Doro did film a lot of footage of the actual show as well, though, because not all of the parts that they filmed was shown on the Magic Gears because they only had a limited amount of time to actually put on that.
Barbara just put some information here. Apparently, the version they filmed is Radio Gaga, We'll Rock You, Champions, TITWWC. I don't know what that one is.
Well recreated. It's just the well recreated.
This is the world we created. Right. So there is existing footage of it. Obviously, I haven't handled it. Oh, David's here now. Good. I'll put him on. Because David's missed off this thing as well. We're going to actually just repeat what we just said about this. So we'll keep this on thingy as well. So this Knebworth thing is just this is something that we need to. We still want someone to come forward and because I've got a conversation coming up with a person who's bought this DVD package and is wanting to really come forward and say what's on that DVD itself. So we'll keep you posted on Queensville. Hello, David.
Hello.
Good evening.
Welcome to everybody tonight. We've got a massive conversation.
Whoa.
Got Mark. We've got Greg from Queen Zone. We've got 2 German people. David's here, Oliver, and Leander.
Well, I'm gonna invite Jim Jenkins to the convo.
He's not here.
He's on Facebook now, so I'm gonna invite him.
He's not here. No. He can't come tonight. He's actually away tonight. He's away tonight.
All right. Okay.
So yeah, I've already messaged him. Apparently he's away. So that's why. Okay. So you guys, you have to give me 2 seconds. I've got to sort something out. 1 second. I'll be back in a minute. Just talk.
Buck says hello.
Hello, David. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, we've just been talking about the Knebworth show again, and all the footage that we think that's available anyway.
So, are there any new updates?
Well, I did hear some hearsay, whether it's true or not, of course. That Doro filmed more of the Knebworth concert than that's been shown on the Magic Gears. Apparently, there's more footage that they did do, but they couldn't fit it on the Magic Gears show, of course, video thing. So basically, they're gonna. There's obviously some more footage there that they could work on.
Well, hopefully it will be finalized someday.
We live in hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all can hope, right?
Definitely. And I've been looking up some more Knebworth, not Knebworth thing, Hyde Park thing. Sorry, some more Hyde Park footage, and there's actually some more footage come to light about that. Apparently,
wasn't it so that Jim Jenkins said that's not will be not released next year because of some bad audio or?
Yeah, there's some bad video footage of the actual show, but there's still some video footage that they can work on to make it a bit more clearer.
How about audio? Can it be released as a CD set?
Yeah, I think the multi-tracks are fine.
Yeah.
I think they can work on that, definitely.
Yeah, if they keep going on with the 40th anniversary theme, like they did with Rainbow and the Hammersmith, maybe we could see something Hyde Park in some kind of format next year.
Definitely, yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah,
I think it's the next best thing now, better than the Hammersmith thing anyway. Because I recently seen the Hammersmith Odeon concert now on footage, and I'm not impressed with it.
Yeah, because here's the thing. The Rainbow release last year was an amazing release. I mean,
agreed.
You could it was great. It was great. It's probably one of the best Queen releases in recent years. But it's like with Hammersmith, it could have been so much more than what it is. And the problem is, you look at the main show. We've had the show available in excellent quality for a long time, whether it be audio or video. So there's that, and also on the official release and stuff, they cut out a bit of that introduction the old Grey Whistle Test intro before going into, Now I'm Here, and it's like, and my biggest issue with this release is that the amount of doctoring needed to like get this thing into releasable form, and it doesn't make sense to freaking turn Freddy into like this auto-tuned pitch correct robot with.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, Greg. Yeah, we are now moving on to actually the Odeon DVD release, and I don't know what the question was. So, was it about the DVD itself? Hello?
Oh, yeah. What?
Yeah, I'm speaking to you, Greg. Are you on about the DVD itself that came out? This DVD that was just ridiculous.
I mean, I'm talking about like the official release with the with the DVD.
Yeah.
It's
this
like
thing.
Yes, I do plan on getting it for myself because I've seen bits and pieces and people have been generous enough to upload this stuff on YouTube before I get a chance to buy it. But
no.
I mean, it's like, and another part of it is if you're used to hearing raw versions of these shows, whether it be a lesser audience recording or like a broadcast, it's like the moment the official release comes out, you instantly know what's different on the official release compared with the raw version. Like, for example, I first heard the official Wembley thing a long time ago, like almost 10 years ago, before I even, started really getting into Queen. And then the moment that the audience sources for those Wembley shows came out and the broadcast of the second night was released years and years ago, I was like, aha, now I know what's different on there compared to that release. And I listened to the official version, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's different. Oh, I know work's been done there. So it's like you start to notice things. And and then back to Hammersmith, I mean, they could have, like, done more of it, like, put more of the sound check onto, like, who would spend, 85 fucking pounds to get 1.5 songs on a sound check on a special edition vinyl?
Ridiculous.
Well, the balloons are great.
Oh, come on. Oh, no.
Is it true that the quality of the from what I've heard on YouTube, the quality of the sound check isn't all that great anyway?
It's horrible. I don't know who's recorded off a phone. It looks like someone's recorded off a phone.
Somebody recorded that off of I believe it's like a computer or a phone. The actual sound check quality is very good. It's the same as the actual show. So don't be fooled by that.
Okay. So Greg, if Greg can do his magic, he can spread the word around to us.
Don't worry. The sound check audio has not been recorded from a phone or a computer. It sounds way better.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, David Roest sent me the actual copy of the rehearsal, and it sounds really good.
It's amazing. All right. Really is amazing. So we'll send it to Oliver as well, and everybody else in the Queen zone as well from it.
It's not selling that well over here, the Odeon.
No, it's not.
Last year
it would sell well.
Yeah, last year we had the Rainbow, and it hit number 1 on the DVD charts. And now we have Odeon, and it was at number 8.
It's appalling.
It's what Greg said. They have put make this release so much better.
Yeah.
And for the box set, why only put one sound check track on it? I mean, that tastes like so much more. But I'm not that impressed with this release.
No, I'm not either. So you best.
I mean, not only that. As we've all seen the footage now, I'll take it.
Yes, we have. Yeah. Oh God.
The text at the end, the titles, bloody awful.
Yeah.
Who on earth did do that?
I love the cover.
That's Gary. Sorry. That's Gary Taylor for you.
Bloody awful.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he does a lot of texting and text work, and I think he's good with Photoshop.
You know what's also funny, and it's about the sound check, where it has the sound check, not the Now I'm Here performance. The Now I'm Here from the sound check, the performance is better than the actual version that was during the show.
Oh, definitely.
I'm like, what the hell?
I totally agree.
I mean, it's like not as much nervous as Freddie sounds more creative with the phrasing. There's
yeah.
I mean, it's just like the sound check is better than the performance on the actual show. What the fuck?
No, I'm with you there, Greg.
The dialogue is great. You can hear Freddie saying, "Oh, we're gonna use John's mic tonight for the Bob Harris."
At the end of it, that's the best thing about it.
So that is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But there could be so much more.
Yeah.
If they just recorded the Now I'm Here track as like a rehearsal, there must be a little bit more than just one. Why do the one track? It just don't make sense.
Yeah.
Greg, I think Greg's going to be the expert for the sound issue. I think he is, so he'll probably have the answers for that.
Yeah.
I don't know why only we have such a small amount of the sound check. Maybe they just wanted to pick like the best out of a bunch. I'm pretty sure they ran through either the full set or maybe select songs to fine tune them before the show or something. But it's like I'm willing to bet there's more to that sound check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's in that quality than what we have, because it's like I'm listening to the sound check. I'm like, I want to hear more of the sound check.
Yeah, exactly.
Mean, if the Now I'm Here is better in the sound check than the show,
of course. Go on, Mark.
I would love a sound check version of White Queen as it began. I'd love that.
Oh, that would be. That would be amazing to hear that.
And plus, Queen sound checks that we do have are very interesting. Is interesting here. Like back in '73, there's a sound check of a '73 show. I believe it's Oxford. It's so awesome to hear Ogre Battle stripped down without the guitar.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then you hear Freddie calling the sound of bloody wet fart to the monitor. and then he calls the sound guy a wanker. Then he's told to fuck off. I mean, the sound checks are gold. And then
Sorry. Yeah, it's going to go. This is going to go on forever. This conversation. I'll just quickly say, David. Barbara had a few questions to say. Would it be nice to get something new on this release instead of this other shit that happened on it?
Yeah,
yes.
I was thinking maybe.
Right. Yes, she said.
Oh yeah, yes, like maybe more of that Tokyo show that was in the Bones feature, or
what's with that? What's with that Tokyo footage though?
That's not being worked on at all.
That's just been like something of a millimeter camera or off a screen.
Yeah. It was just and it's like
Sorry to butt in quickly.
Go on, mate.
Is that actual Tokyo footage from '75? Is it edited? Because it looks like it's shorter than the original.
It is.
Well, Barbara said an interesting thing. The Tokyo bit was already released on the Days of Our Lives Japan Blu-ray.
Was it?
Yes, it is. If you buy the Japanese version of Days of Our Lives,
yes,
you get the whole Tokyo experience with the press conference, arriving at the airport, and some tracks from the Budokan show.
Right.
So I think they were lifted off this DVD and put on the Odeon.
Time
so I'm guessing is that a full version rather than a cut version like what we got on Hammersmith?
I should have it somewhere, but I haven't looked at it quite a while.
I've got the DVD.
Apparently, it's a full version according to Valentine.
Yeah, but it's only available on the Japanese release of the Days of Our Lives, and she says then you get the full Tokyo on Days of Our Lives.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. Greg's is putting his cat on the camera for some reason.
That's what my cat thinks of the release. But the thing is, the casual Queen fan will probably dig the release more than more of a hardcore fan or someone who's much more familiar with the band. But it's like Hammersmith could have been so much more. To me, it was kind of like, it was a little bit as what Dave said. It falls flat. It's a lazy release.
Correct. Totally agree.
And what I wanted to see is if they wanted to release that in full, go ahead. But I wanted to actually see, in addition to that being, released, is have some more highlights from the UK 75 tour as bonus tracks, like a different show, maybe a different track, and more of the sound check. Yeah. I would love to have heard other shows, like there's like other Hammersmith shows that were performed. There's Newcastle.
Mm-hmm. You know what is strange? Now this Odeon thing has come out, and now we're gonna get in 16 days. We get a brand new documentary
called Rhapsody
for channel, BBC 4 in the UK.
Why didn't they put this as a bonus
on the DVD? Agreed.
Frigging Blu-ray.
They should have put it on. It was a waste of time.
There is a brand new documentary coming called
Rags to Rhapsody.
Rags to Rhapsody.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a bloody awesome documentary.
Yeah.
Rhys Thomas has worked on that again. We're gonna get more from the 1977 Bob Harris interview.
Good.
We're gonna hear a demo of Bo Rap.
Oh wow!
Keep yourself alive, Rushes and Liar.
Yes,
that's gonna be brilliant.
Definitely. So that's gonna be an awesome documentary, and hopefully it's gonna be released next year with some bonus material added.
It better be.
I hope
so. But the thing is, this announcement comes only 2 weeks after the Odeon has been released.
Yeah. Why keep it secret?
That's strange.
And also,
Greg.
Something that's slightly off topic, but it has to do with like the Hammersmith stuff. Also, what's interesting is, while I am happy that it's officially released, because even fans that haven't been around for a while, you have a new release to get into the band and perhaps get more into 70s Queen, and then maybe and stuff. But also what I wanted to see, why I mentioned other shows from that Night at the Opera tour from the UK, is there are better shows from that UK tour that the band performed earlier that unfortunately we got some that are available to download and listen to, but the quality obviously isn't as good as like an official release. But we have all these different shows earlier, like Manchester. There's Dundee, and
how about thingy in 1976? Because there was an interview with Freddie from 1976 at the it was in New York.
Yeah, wasn't that on the Great Pretender? A short snippet.
I would like to have seen a full version of that, because there must be a full version of it. And it was at a theatre in New York, Brecon Theatre or something like that, Beacon Theatre.
Yeah, the new Beacon Theatre.
Beacon Theatre.
Yeah,
that's the one.
We're also going to see hopefully a full version of Now I'm Here from the Top of the Pops performance in January '75 on the new documentary. But if it's full, we don't know.
Well, that's a question.
We hope so. We're
going to find out.
Maybe it's the sound check. I don't know.
I'm wondering, because there was 3 versions of Killer Queen done.
Yes,
How about that other version that was on Days of Our Lives? Will that be shown on this documentary?
I hope
there was another version.
Yeah, that could be possible. The only thing they are going to covering the from 1973 up to, I guess, 1976. Yes. Yeah. So, in my opinion, the best years.
Great.
Agreed.
Okay, let's move on to another one now. We'll talk about that Odeon long enough now. For a while. Anyway, we are now going to move on to Live at the Rainbow.
Yeah.
We just want to basically do an overview of what you think, good points, best points, amazing points first of all, we'll go for Mark. We'll go for Mark first. Give you guys a break. We'll go for Mark first. Mark,
well, I've got the triple, no, not triple, quadruple vinyl set, which is amazing. I really do like it. But the thing is, I don't know if Greg will agree with me with this, because he's probably got the original audio of the actual first night, March 1974, and that version sounds so much raw compared to the remix version from 2014 last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would you agree, Greg?
You're talking about the audio from March, right?
Yeah, the March.
Here's the funny thing, about the March Rainbow, the version that is on the official release is actually a much more accurate representation of what the actual show sounded like, because yes, the one that we've had from earlier versions sounds a little bit more, raw, but the thing is, there was a lot of work done on that release. There are so many vocal overdubs on the because, and the thing is, they removed a lot of the overdubs on the Rainbow release, so what you're getting on the official release is a more accurate representation of what the show was. Don't get me wrong, they did polish it up a little bit. There's still a little bit of fattening up on the vocal harmonies and some pitch correction, but they removed almost all of the vocal overdubs off of that, so you're getting basically a more honest performance on the recent version compared to the one that's on, from the earlier one.
I'll tell you what I do like on it. The White Queen on the first night.
That's an amazing.
That is amazing.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
It's so lovely to listen to. That solo that Brian May does at the end, he plays it better on that first night than he does the second night.
It's so brilliant. That's the best Queen song I've ever written. That is awesome.
To me, White Queen is a song that, I love the song, and I think it's great in the studio, but I think it's a song that really came alive in the live setting.
It is.
Agreed.
Absolutely agree with that one. So cool.
And there's a version of the song I'll pimp right now that's not from the 74, 75, but one that is so awesome that everybody here needs to listen to it. It is actually from the European A Day at the Races tour from Copenhagen, Denmark.
Yeah.
From May 77. It's one of the finest performances of the song, where you have Freddie with his with a more developed, stronger, confident voice. He holds the sustains out like insane. The playing is off the charts.
I've got one track from the Copenhagen show. I've got Somebody to Love from that show.
Yeah, that's a pretty good version. The What my favorite shows for Somebody to Love and those stuff, it isn't like that era, but the Crazy tour, where you have Freddie at the top of his game, where he actually, the funny thing is, he self-taught himself to be able to sing more effectively high, because if you compare how he sounds at say Hammersmith 79 compared with Hammersmith 75 or Earl's Court 77, the difference is staggering.
Yep. Houston.
Houston, yeah.
Houston's good.
Yeah.
So
I have got an HD version of Houston that I actually managed to download from a Queen Hub site, and it's a pretty good version of it.
Yeah.
Houston is one of the best shows, and it was around the same time Bob Herbers was permitted to film the band.
He was.
At home, on tour, everywhere.
So I love the News of the World tour. That's one of my favorites.
It's a brilliant one. Everybody says Live Killers is just a great album to listen to. So brilliant from Paris, and it's just excellent. It's a amazing quality. So heavy, so loud, so pounding, fast.
Very raw.
Very raw indeed.
A really good from the Live Killers era, a really good show, and I have to praise the amazing country of Deutschland.
Yes, Germany. German viewers are here.
You have there's shows like Frankfurt, Cologne, München.
Yes.
Those are and I wish Munich existed in full, but I'd rather have 30 minutes than nothing at all. but it's like, those are some really, really good shows of the band. They're very raw. It's hard rock raw. Some of Brian's best playing is from this Live Killers tour, and it's like the equivalent of like the Stones '72 tour, where it's like sex, drugs, rock and roll times 100. And boy, I would love to be in the audience with Freddie in his leather outfit, staring at that. But at least I got the bootlegs and audience.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone is saying Germany has always the best drugs for the band.
He'll be joining us. He'll be joining us next week on the Queen Conversation.
And also, I would like to add that.
Yeah, sure.
I also like to add that my significant other is also from Germany. So there you go.
Good.
So I just wanted to put that out as just a random point.
Wonderful.
So wonderful. And so it's like, we get all these, we get these nice official releases, and but one thing I have to say about Hammersmith 75 is, I don't know if it's me or something, but it's like, don't you think it's a little pricey compared to the Rainbow, or is it just?
Yeah, very.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There was someone on YouTube unzipping this thing. His name is Darren. And he got it, and he showed the unboxing, and he wasn't that impressed at all.
Yeah, Darren, I know who you're on about. Yeah,
Yes,
I've seen his
yes.
stuff on YouTube.
He does amazing unboxing videos, and he did the same with the vinyl, the studio collection, which is amazing. And he did the Odeon unboxing, and his reaction to the balloons are priceless.
Stupid.
I mean, so unnecessary.
So things anyway. We got.
Who's Beatles and Queen forever? Who's that again?
It's me.
Go ahead, talk. You need to talk.
Yeah.
I think Greg wants to be a part of the show now. Yeah, let's have a talk with some of the other guys, and give these other guys a break for a bit.
I don't know if you know the station, the channel Servus TV, which is an Austrian-German channel, I think. Rudi Dolitzal, one of the guys from the Doro team, they did Breakthrough and Scandal and all those videos in the late 80s, if you know. And the one guy, Rudi, does a show called Dolitzal Backstage, and it's very interesting. So I don't know if you can see the show online, or he's talking about private conversations with Freddie or with Queen. And he showed in one of the last episodes some parts of the Living on My Own video, which was filmed in Munich. And he had some unreleased footage, which was cool to see. Cool. And I'm looking on YouTube for that.
It was recorded in a brothel, I believe, wasn't it? Living on My Own.
No.
No, was it not?
Not a brothel. It was a nightclub or something like this.
Am I thinking of the wrong party? I think I am, aren't I?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it was just Barbara saying it's a club in Henderson.
Yeah, Henderson's.
That's where it was filmed. So there's a point there for you. All right, let's move on to something else now.
I just want to say this quick thing.
Yeah, sure.
That just shows that maybe a lot of these other TV channels around the world must have stock footage of the band, which we still haven't seen.
Probably in the vaults.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just wondering whether they're going to get rights so they can actually either broadcast this or actually put it on a DVD or whatever.
Yeah. Yes, in my point of view, I agree with that actually. I have a funny feeling the BBC and ITV have probably got in the vaults there are all cassettes or old trails of them all and stuff. Apparently, Barbara's saying here, Rudy has had permission from Jim Beach.
Yeah, and Jim will always be the guy who says no or yes. I mean, Roger and Brian has the final say, but Jim, I was told by someone last year, Jim is holding a lot of stuff back.
Is he holding it back for the 25th anniversary of Freddie's death? Do you reckon?
Maybe.
Possibility.
I mean, there's so much stuff in the vaults, and I wonder if we're ever gonna see or hear anything, or maybe we will be dead by that time. I mean, the Rainbow Show is great. It's amazing. We all love it, but it took 40 bloody years.
Yeah, it took a long while.
It took a long time to get out.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if diehard fans and big fans of Queen Live, like ourselves, were able to get access to the vault and control all the official releases?
We'd have everything out.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'll be like, Greg, you can do all the crazy tour stuff. You could do the Rainbow re-release with the new footage. You could do all the sound checks there, and we're gonna release it all.
Yeah, and then they're gonna be filthy, frigging rich because I would buy those things in a heartbeat.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, and also if there was a comment. This is actually I find really funny that I had to bring this up about the live.
Does anybody read the comments from your Valentine?
I think
it's not Jim Beach's fault. He releases everything from Freddie, which he decides on alone. So she's saying that probably it's not Jim's fault because he released everything from Freddie, which he did on his own. So maybe it's another angle to look at.
Maybe it's the record label then.
And about Live Killers, because I've seen this that happens on my Facebook and on comments on YouTube where people were like, "Oh, I hate the official version of Live Killers. Let me make my own version of Live Killers." To listen to, and I get people giving me lists of all the songs, that were performed on that tour, and they make their own version of Live Killers.
They do.
And for me, I have Live Killers. I've listened to it a lot, but to me, it's it could have been a lot more, but it's like it's not really the best representation of the band on the.
I agree. I think Live Killers. There's better Live Killers shows like bootlegs.
I mean, for example, Get Down Make Love. They use 5 different shows to patch in random shit, and it's like, come on. I mean, I can name shows that are worthy of just a standalone release from that tour, like the Frankfurt show is very good. It's because it's from Germany, and then you could do like maybe a 3-night mix of the Paris shows or something. That would be great. Munich '79 is fantastic. The Barcelona shows are great.
There's a lot of stuff out there that could just go on and on forever and ever and ever, and it just makes if that was just going to be a better release to come out, it would have been awesome for the other races that they planned anyway. Right, moving on. The next one is Hyde Park '76. Next year's planned release. Is it true or false? Do we think this is going to happen?
I think it's false, to be honest.
Yeah.
Unless it's an audio.
I think it's true to an extent.
But Tash, you was talking with Jim about it.
Yes.
And his answer was, well, maybe not because of some things that were unusable, or
yes, with the video footage and multi-tracks and stuff. But I mean, we've had this conversation last time we did this, but we didn't get right into it before.
The multi-tracks seem to I think the multi-tracks are in better condition than the video footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so as well.
And I think it's. I mean, Greg, you might agree with this. You might agree with this. You might agree with me on this. But I have a funny feeling that I've got a funny feeling I don't think they're going to bring out a DVD of it.
I wouldn't know because I don't know how much footage, is usable or exists from the show, but it's true that, there's some stuff from that show that is usable. I mean, there's that, I saw some recent documentaries where they had like the Bo Rap rock section and other bits. So I'm fairly sure that a part of that show is releasable and, official quality, but I don't know how much, but if the multi-tracks exist in good shape and are complete, just put it on a standalone, disc and include
double disc
that.
edition. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, do that.
And then if you want to supplement that, put surviving footage throughout, 76. Maybe bundle it with Earl's Court in Houston, even if it's a completely different era. Give it like a big
Houston.
gigantic like a box set.
Yeah.
Houston, and then as a bonus with the 1977 Bob Harris documentary.
I've just seen that on your chat as well, David. I know. Yeah.
In
Would be
full
great
this
if they
time.
do that.
Yes.
We only get the snippets from the Bob Harris documentary, where we see the band at home, live, and in the limousine with John Deacon. But we only get to see snippets. I want to see it in bloody full.
Yeah, because
any idea how long this Rags to Rhapsody documentary, how long it's going to be? Because
I
it's
don't know.
only an hour.
It's an hour.
An hour.
Yes.
An hour,
now.
and they're going to fit all that footage in. It's going to be
Oh
really
no.
It's going to be aired on the 18th of December on BBC4 at 10 UK time.
I thought it was 9:45, but it's 10 o'clock. Actually, they've
I
moved it.
so want to see that.
Yeah, but I can download it anyway, so that's even a better idea.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
good
sure
for
a
me.
lot of fans will be recording it.
I'll just download it.
But okay,
I'll-
excuse me.
Yes,
I missed a little part. There's then a new documentary about Bohemian Rhapsody then?
yes, it is.
Well, a bit about the Bo Rap thing, and it's mostly about the first 3 years with the band, like with 73 up to 76. You're gonna see so much rare stuff, and a bit more from the Bob Harris documentary, but it's always snippets, always. I'm not sure how long this documentary is, but he has.
If a DVD comes out and it's like a double DVD, that would be a dream. That would.
Yeah.
Because that means that we'll get so much rare footage on the second DVD.
But, yeah, if you look at this, Mark, I mean, the Days of Our Lives documentary was 2 hours.
Exactly.
And then you buy the DVD or the Blu-ray, and you get 90 more minutes of bonus material, like promo videos.
Yeah, that they couldn't fit into the bloody documentary because it was too long. And I actually have to say, that was the best release that came out of that, actually, which is wonderful.
That's right.
Brilliant.
If you want to see a documentary on Queen, Days of Our Lives is definitely number one.
Fantastic.
And then the Freddie one, the Great Pretender one next.
The Great Pretender,
Yeah.
yes.
That
Yes.
was great.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I
I think for fans, Rhys Thomas is the best person for the job. I think.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now listen,
Yes.
I've had a conversation yesterday about the. We'll get to it in a minute, but we'll just say Gary Taylor sucks ass. I'm sorry to say. That's all I'm going to say. He sucks ass.
Is Gary Taylor the guy on YouTube?
Yes.
Yes.
Share.
He's
No,
from,
not unboxing, but
Yeah.
or is
yeah,
it-
he's from Queen Collectibles, David.
yeah.
He does those videos, but they're very short and fast. But he works for the band like many years now, and he has an amazing Queen room, and he does a good job. But the videos are a bit short.
Yeah.
They're atrocious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we've just been doing our collection. We've been doing videos with David and Mark and the people, and this guy here, the German David guy. He has actually watched all your videos back, and they love them. They love them so much, and we go into detail of everything.
yeah.
He just slaps it on and stuff. So let's now talk about something else. Now, let's talk about this Bohemian Rhapsody version that came out of the 2015 version that was just released just a few 4 or 5 days ago now.
I don't know if anyone's got it.
Oh
I
well,
got it.
you've got
Has
it.
anyone got it
Yeah.
here?
I haven't heard about this.
Right,
What is
hold,
it?
wait. back. You've just said you've got it.
Yeah.
Right. Let's just do this one at a time because I don't want to go. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Let's just first of all, Mark, you ask him a question, okay?
I'd love to know if you got it and send it just that particular track, because apparently there's a symbol ending at the end, which was on the Planet Rock, as Tez would tell you.
Yeah. Planet Rock Radio played a promo release of this with a longer ending and a different mix in it as well.
Yeah, what you hear at the ending is Roger saying something about Jones playing at the end. So it's now 6 minutes and 16 seconds, I believe.
Wow.
Yes, so a bit longer. So with the count in by Freddie. And the ending is a bit more dialogue after the thing ends. But those are the multi-tracks, and if you put them all together, the 24 tracks, you get a very interesting version with also some audio by some vocals by Freddie from a different take. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. We're having a lot of people requesting for this now to hear it. So yes. So a promo release was released by Planet Radio. They played it on the day itself, and that is now been deleted. I think that's actually not there for another 12 days to get to hear it. But do you, David, in Germany, do you find this version better? Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Is everybody there? Yes, I'm speaking to David. David,
yeah.
Germany, David.
Oh, Germany.
Germany. He's gone.
I think he's
Germany is a country in Europe.
Yeah.
I think
he's gone, well, isn't it?
He's gone for a bit.
He's just, well, it doesn't matter. Well, we'll let you guys talk about that anyway if you want to. But yeah, I do agree.
Probably
As I say,
for Bo Rap.
It's probably gone to go. Yeah, everybody's asking for. Can you send it? Yeah, we'll send it to you soon. Okay, let's move from that one anyway. Move on from that. Oh yes, you're back. Okay, right. Yes, you have a question.
I've got the maxi single, but is there really a different version of Bohemian Rhapsody on it?
Yes.
Oh, didn't.
The 12-inch single has got the version that was on the promo CD of Planet Rock Radio when they played it on the day. It's got a longer cymbal end. It's got a longer cymbal end on it, and it's and the vocals inside have gone way much more stereo-y as well.
And if you have the multi-tracks, you get 2 different vocal takes by Freddie.
Yes.
And if you put all those multi-tracks together, you get a really different version, and that is really interesting to hear.
It is. So, Greg, have you heard this?
What, the new Bo Rap?
Yes.
I can't say that I have yet. So I'm listening with intensity right now.
Well, I'll just tell you that the one on Planet Rock Radio, if you can get it in the States, it is still available for another 12 days to still listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get it on the Planet Rock Radio. It's actually on Wyatt's thing he did. So I'll try and find that one before it gets deleted, because it's not going to be around very long now, that one. So yeah. So I'll keep you posted.
What I can do is put. I have the 24 multi-track thing from Bo Rap on my drive downstairs. So what I can do is share it here, so everybody can listen to it.
Right. Okay.
It's over 6 minutes.
Right. So just send it on. We'll send it on Skype, and you guys can download it for free.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Moving on. I'm actually enjoying this conversation tonight, by the way. Thank you very much.
I think we should talk about some Queen demos.
We will get to that. We're going to get to that actually in a minute. Actually, that's going to be that's what we're going to discuss. But we're going to discuss now, and I'm going to do it very, very quickly. Everyone's going to say no. Adam Lambert is banned from Singapore.
I know.
Yeah.
Why?
I read about it.
I read about it. I think it's stupid, but
terrible.
You know.
Why is he banned?
Oh, because he's gay.
Oh, you're serious?
No,
Yeah.
I'm deadly serious. You go on.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
it was something about like, and the thing is, he's performed there in the past with with his on his solo tours and stuff. But it's like, the way it was this. In Singapore, it was like something like Adam Lambert is too gay for these New Year's celebration, and I'm like, I started laughing. I'm like, really?
That's stupid.
Of course. I mean, it's like, it's ridiculous, and it's stupid because.
How can you be too gay?
What is too gay?
And what is over gay? I mean,
yeah. I mean, if I show
gay or not? Huh?
Yeah, I mean, if I show up to Singapore, completely stark naked with my willy going around, is that too gay? Or should I go on stage wearing like pink trousers with a rainbow? Is that too gay? Or
you just like the weather out there.
Oh, that's crazy. Moving on from that anyway, let's get rid of that. I think we want to talk about
I want to
anyway.
ask another question quickly.
Yeah, go on.
Does anyone else apart? I mean, I know how I feel about Adam Lambert in terms of him being with Queen.
Yeah.
But how do you all feel about him? What's your idea on?
Yeah, come on. Let's
Queen
get
are
this all
carrying
out in the open. Let's get this all out in the open. What does
All
everybody
right,
here think about
I'll
it?
go first. I'll go first.
Go on, Greg.
All right, because I have massive balls to go first.
Good.
Okay.
Keep it real.
Okay, I'll start.
Go on, mate.
In the beginning, I wasn't a huge fan. I found that he was trying too hard, and he was doing way too much over singing and theatrical nonsense, and it was like he was turning all the Queen songs into a showboat for his range and stuff, and it sounded like he was just trying too hard. And it's like some of his early performances I didn't like. I thought he was too pitchy, uncontrolled vibrato. I mean, technical mastery, yes, but it's like you need a lot more than just good technique or good vocal technique to sing a certain band songs well, because it comes down to how you interpret them and a certain tone, and it's in the beginning I wasn't too impressed, but I always had the feeling in the back of my head, maybe it'll get better, maybe I'll get used to it. I was on that border, and for years I wasn't a fan.
No.
I did not like the 2012 shows that I have heard, like from Hammersmith, because it still didn't sound convincing and stuff. But
Mark went to see Adam at the O2 in London.
But I have to say, I saw some footage from 2014 from Chicago, and I heard like Love Kills and a couple other songs. I'm thinking, oh, he doesn't sound that bad. This sounds better than what I used to hear. Maybe he's improved. I don't know, I remember thinking, oh wait, this isn't that bad. Maybe he's not as bad as I thought. So I'm like, okay. And then I saw that they were doing a tour in North America.
Yes.
And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I have never seen any incarnation of Queen ever. I was too young to see the original 4. I didn't see the Queen plus Paul Rodgers stuff because I wasn't a Queen fan, like a massive Queen fan, and I barely knew who Paul Rodgers was then, and was trying to get myself familiar with the actual band.
Yeah.
And so I didn't see them there, and so I was still trying to get into the original 4-piece, with Freddie and John.
Yep.
And so then when the tour came for 2014, I'm thinking, okay, I'm not a huge Adam Lambert fan, but you know what? It sounds like he's, he sounds better than I thought, compared to other stuff. It's probably my last chance ever to see, Brian and Roger live. I'm gonna purchase a ticket to the Palace of Auburn Hills, which is about a 30-minute drive from my house. I'm gonna see Queen plus Adam Lambert, and I knew from the beginning I was not getting prime Queen or anything. I was getting 2 members of Queen, and some backing musicians, and Adam Lambert. I'm thinking, okay, I could say that I've seen Queen in some way.
Mm-hmm.
And so I go to the show, and I was still kind of skeptical. But, I sit there, and I'd say, first, the place was packed. Almost the whole arena was sold out. So I'm like, oh, it's a huge draw. That's good. And, from the first, songs, I'm like, oh, he doesn't sound that bad. He sounds better than I thought. And by the way, I attended 3 shows. I recorded all of them, and hopefully they'll see the light of day because I'm waiting for them to get released because somebody on my end ain't doing their job. But at the first show, I'm like, wow, he doesn't sound bad. This is not bad. I think he did pretty good. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, he sounds a lot better now. He seems to be trying harder. He's
one of them sort of singers. Just want to butt in.
Yeah,
he's
sure.
He's one of them sort of singers that you need to see him live before you can really enjoy him. Because
exactly.
I felt that way. I mean, when you hear the recordings back on telly and you hear the people recording him when they're at the show, he don't sound all that good. But when you're there, you actually think it ain't too bad. Actually, he ain't bad. He ain't a bad singer. I mean, it's a slight improvement from Paul Rodgers, in my opinion.
Yeah, especially when
I disagree.
Because here's the thing, I think Paul Rodgers wasn't trying enough because he kept forgetting words and singing out of pitch a lot, and his style was just not suited to some of those songs.
No.
It's more soul like.
It is.
Bluesy
soul.
Bluesy
Well,
soul.
I saw the 2005 and 2007, I think it was, concerts in
2008.
2008.
Yeah, I saw, I think, 4 times or 3 times, I think. And I have to say, okay, I didn't see Adam Lambert live, but if I compare the two, I think Paul Rodgers for me was a bit better because he's a bit more of a rocker.
I have to say something. Barbara's made a great comment, and Paul Rodgers is his own man. Adam is a fanboy.
He is, yeah.
It's true, isn't it? It's true.
Right. Yes.
It's true.
We were saying in the chat, you get 2 sides of Queen now. On the left part, you get Queen with Adam Lambert 2015, and on the right side, you get 70s Queen. And
you do.
Listen to both of them. It's a bit.
Well, actually, moving on from that conversation, we're going to go on actually something now that that Mark wanted to bring up is highlights for favourite Queen demos that might be released next year in the box set. Now, I want to bring it up because this is something that we never got to discuss with Jim Jenkins, but Mark's got questions.
Which demos, Mark? I'm
going to basically go off camera, and you guys are going to talk about it with Greg and talk about it with David and everybody else.
The amount of demos they did do, it's hard to pinpoint a particular one, you know what I mean? But for me, I think I love Feel Like. It's my favourite Queen demo of all time.
That's a nice one, yes.
I really do love that track. But is there any demo version of You Don't Fool Me out there? Because I'd love to hear original 1982 demo version of You Don't Fool Me.
That's a good one. I don't have a demo for You Don't Fool Me. But you get to... If you listen to the Sexy Divas club mix, and it's long, it's bloody long, like over 10 minutes, you get to hear Roger sing some La 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 bits, and that wasn't that in the main track on the album? I mean, maybe they
think
lifted
so.
up.
Yeah, near the end of the track. Yeah.
So I was trying to get out some lines or vocal takes, but we only get to hear Freddie singing "Sexy" like over 100 times. So.
But is there any version of it on recording in terms of the fact that there's a demo version of that actual track?
The only person who can answer this at this moment has gonna be Greg.
Greg Brooks.
Yes. I don't know if there's a demo out there. I don't think if there's any more recordings for the Made in Heaven album. I mean, they had to scrap everything together to make a full album. They even had to take Freddie's solo stuff to complete a full album. And if I'm not mistaken, we only got 3 new tracks: Mother Love, A Winter's Tale, and You Don't Fool Me. And the rest was Freddie solo and a Queen demo from 1980, A Beautiful Day. And Let Me Live is from 1983, the work sessions with Rod Stewart.
This is the one we need to find as well.
Yeah.
The Rod
Yeah.
Stewart one.
Which is annoying, because if you watch the Great Pretender documentary, you hear both of them singing,
Yeah,
but
bits and pieces,
it's
yeah.
like,
Greg, have you got that version of it?
well, it's like 5 seconds of it.
Is it?
5 seconds.
I believe I heard it before, but unfortunately, what I have to do is I have to head out because I have to be to work in about 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
So I just wanted to let everyone talk before I slipped in there first.
Sure.
So it's been a pleasure to be a part of this beloved Queen fanatic chat.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Yeah, I like it.
We'd like to have you back, mate. Next Wednesday for the last one before Christmas.
Same time.
Yeah, same time. Yes, 7 o'clock. Yep, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll what, next week?
It'll be next week. Yeah, next Wednesday.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
And if I have some time, I will definitely come back and rant about things and talk about Germany in a positive way again.
Cool.
And look at the name Pinky Cakes 82 and love it. Because I'm sorry with a name like that. I mean, I love it. And then it's like I'm looking at all these names. Okay, Tez sounds like a cool name.
That's my name. Yeah, that's my name.
Leander, I think, is another one. That's a cool one.
Yeah.
Beatles and Queen Forever is a good name because I'm a fan of both bands.
Yeah,
that's great.
David Oliver sounds very sweet.
Yeah.
The next name we have is David Roest, I think, or Roest. That's a
roast.
That's
the roast.
That's a good name too.
Yeah, the roast of David.
Yeah, the roast of David, and then you got your Valentine, which sounds very sweet, and that's fitting for
that's
February.
Barbara. Yeah, Barbara.
Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara.
And then you have the name Pinky Cakes, which makes me
Pinky
fucking
Cakes.
hungry.
Don't even go there.
Oh, that's so brilliant.
Greg,
Greg, it's been a pleasure talking to you, mate. Thank you so much for having you on the show. We're going to continue the Skype conversation, but thank you so much for tuning in, Greg, and we'll catch you next time.
I really enjoyed it. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you very much indeed.
Cheers, Greg.
Cheers, Greg.
I'll be everybody's Valentine. Cheers. I know. For everybody in Germany, I'll be the Zine, or however you say it.
Okay. Yeah. All right, cheers, mate. Thank you very much indeed. See you later.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
He is awesome.
Yeah, quite cool.
Where is he from? From the US.
From Canada.
Canada, yeah.
Oh, he's Canadian.
The man is. That was excellent.
Where Justin Bieber is from.
Oh.
Don't start on that one.
Don't start on that one. Please don't. Anyway, so
he's a nice guy.
Yeah, it's made my night. That has actually. It's great, fantastic. Thank you very much to Greg, who joined us all the way from Canada. I didn't even know it was going to be on there tonight. But we were going to continue now with our conversation of demos that we were just on about. I missed half of the conversation, but David and John were talking about demos that were going to be for the box set coming up next year. And so, what we'd like to know is, what do you think the artwork's going to be like?
Well, Barbara was saying they should do something like the Beatles did 20 years ago with the anthology sets.
Yeah.
If they're gonna release that, I want 10 copies of it.
Definitely.
I mean, it's been worked on, like Jim said, but next year, I don't
well,
know.
I'll have to
It's-
Is
see.
it going to be like a CD collection? Do you know? Sort of
Well, that would be nice. I mean,
Mhm.
like a anthology Beatles box set.
But
That'd
okay,
be nice.
explain to me, please, because I just bought the whole album box. Is that not also an anthology? Because it's all the albums.
Well, I
What's
think
then
one
the
of
difference between what I have
yeah,
now and the anthology?
what I
One's
think
the studio collection, I think. I think that's what you're.
Yes, you get compared with the Beatles, you get outtakes, rarities, demos,
yeah,
B-sides.
outtakes.
It's the same as the Freddie Mercury box, but then on Queen.
Yes.
Yes.
This is exactly what they're going to do.
Yes.
But we don't know what's on it. I mean, we know for a fact there's existing Smile demos with Freddie on it. There's existing Simon C demos with Freddie on it. There's early Queen stuff, acetates. There's just Smile stuff. There's just Eddie Howell stuff. There's loads of stuff really out there that is plundered with even. One thing is tried and acetates that have been on the Queen Museum. I think he's donating them to the box set anyway because Greg Brooks is wanting to buy them off him, which is one very unusual thing. But from my point of view, it should be out. It should be out next year. It's got to be 25th anniversary. Come on.
I mean, when did the Beatles do theirs? How long ago would that?
They did it 1996. Was it 96?
1995.
95 it was.
yeah.
95.
When it came out, and it was an immediate smash.
That's great.
It became #1 for the Christmas period.
Yeah.
And you got a brand new track, "Free as a Bird," with
Unreal.
a lovely video.
Nice.
So 1995. That's 20 years ago then.
Made in Heaven. It was.
It is.
It was competing with Made in Heaven.
It was actually.
Yes.
Yes.
Both came out.
Barbara was the same there actually at the same time as Made in Heaven. The chart fight
right.
Fight of the Dead. It was actually.
But yeah, she is right.
It's true.
So if that was 20 years ago, the Beatles would have done it.
Yeah.
So don't you think it's about time Queen done it? I mean, they're the biggest rock band probably ever.
This has been talked over 15 years ago. Where are the demos?
Yeah.
And Greg comes to the conventions and he plays this amazing tracks. Like I've heard a demo of
Probably Queen Productions.
Yes. The Innuendo 89 demo, you hear a track called
Good version.
Affairs and Back to Storm and all those rare tracks, and you get a demo by Freddie trying out Somebody to Love, and those are the things I want to be released.
That's exactly what it is. Because
I'd like to hear the demo of Keep Passing the Open Windows, because that sounds really good.
Well, David was working on a box set for his hometown in Holland with a person of his, but I don't know what happened to that. Was that still in the process, or was it abandoned?
No, that's been finalized last year or early this year, and I got like 400 tracks now, and they're all MP3, and I'm now trying to find FLAC versions of those, so for better quality. I'm a perfectionist.
David, you were after a version of Keep Passing Up Windows, weren't you?
Yeah, I have now.
Yeah.
I have the extended version. I finally got hold of someone who's in the US, and he had the extended version, and I have two demos of it and the album track.
Right. Okay. So that's okay. Because as I say, I would have sent it to you because I had it on a CD that was off the Royal Technical Chronicle CD. But you've got it now anyway, so that's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, the extra thing I was working on are all the 12-inch versions, and you have like 17 of them now. The first one is only available on the US promo vinyl, which is Staying Power.
Yes.
And that is the first official extended version, and then you get Backjet, and the last one is Scandal.
So Mark, going back to you now because you haven't spoke for a while.
Yeah.
What would you like to see on this box set?
Well, we did, if you remember rightly, when you spoke to Jim Jenkins himself.
I did.
You did actually say this to him about the box, an anthology box set, but Greg has been working on it for years.
Yeah.
So
decades.
It seems like
years.
It's in the process. It's
Yeah.
in the process. It's just whether.
But what tracks would you like to see on it though? What would stand out as the best ones or the rarest ones?
For me, I would like to hear a lot of the 1982 demos and the 83 demo between Elton John, Rod Stewart with "Let Me Live."
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say that to Greg if he had a copy of it, but he hasn't got it now. But yes, definitely, yeah, love to hear that one. And the Andy Gibb thing as well. I don't know whether the Andy Gibb is existent or not. I'm not sure if it's actually
play the game.
Yeah. It's supposed to be Andy Gibb version of Play the Game, which would sound amazing actually for a BG. Wow.
Barbara, I was saying, which tracks would you like to hear? And she says, "We want it all.
We want it now,
and we want it now.
we want it now.
we need to get into Universal's versions.
But how many CDs or how many discs do you reckon this will be?
Oh man,
20, I think.
I think they would do it in parts, in more than one box sets.
Yeah.
So
maybe 4.
Like mini boxes, and then do 4 or 5 volumes.
I would like it if they had just like the Queen logo on the bottom of it with the Queen crest on it, just to say Queen on it. You know, all the way through.
It'll probably be a bit similar to the singles box set. You know, the CD singles.
Yeah.
What the Beatles did. They got 3 volumes, and all of them were double CDs.
Yes.
So I would be satisfied with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would.
They couldn't see with that anthology box set the Beatles did. They could only put sufficient stuff on it, but it was all short anyway. But I think they did actually clear it all up really for the text that took the time of doing it.
One of the tracks that I would like to listen in the full version is New York from the Highlander movie.
Yeah.
Never ever. Mark and David, we did. If you've seen the video we did of the Highlander thing, that was just a waste. It was awful. David showed me on camera, but we edited that bit out because we put it on the London video we did. Well, he apparently the New York is exactly the same version on the DVD version, so I wouldn't really think about it. It's great, but I'd love to hear that. It was originally recorded, so I'd love to hear that full version of it. It was so cool.
New York does not exist.
Eh?
Sounds strange.
Oh, New York does not exist. It has been said many times. Oh, okay. Yes, full version does not exist.
Right, okay.
So that's the first for you.
Yeah, she knows a lot.
She knows a lot, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does, yeah.
Really good. Okay, that's interesting for us to do.
But
how about the Townhouse tapes? Is there more on that?
The Townhouse. Which one?
The Townhouse.
The Townhouse tapes.
Yeah, there are some of them.
There must be.
I got Princess of the Universe, 1 Year of Love, a track called Battle Scene, and those were leaked a couple of years ago, and those are nice, really. So those are available, but look out for Queen on YouTube. I have found outtakes of Sheer Heart Attack. I've listened to a new version of Blabber's D'Amour with a new song intro by Freddie. And
that might be the one that was on that demo from Outer Space that we got, Mark.
Yes,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, there is a demo indeed released on a bootleg you guys have, but
yeah, we got that one.
Yeah, we got that one.
But there is also a new version of Blabber's D'Amour, which
was this like an unreleased version?
I think it is.
Yeah, it is, and you can hear Freddie sing differently with the intro. That's the only.
Is that on YouTube? You say?
Yeah,
it's on YouTube. You say?
It is on YouTube. Yes.
Okay. Can you share a link, maybe?
Well, I have to do that downstairs because upstairs is only.
I've actually got it, Leander, so I can send it to you.
Well, he's got it anyway, so you send it over to. That's fine.
The only difference, guys, is the intro with Freddie singing another bit.
Right.
Okay.
So it's just basically going to be.
And I have sent Mark a demo of Spread Your Wings, and that's from a News of the World test pressing. And there's also a difference in that. If you listen to the bit
when the solo comes in.
Near the end, you're a free man, and then come on, honey, fly with me, and then there comes a bit of extra vocal by Freddie.
Yeah, there's more ad lib at the end.
There is.
Yeah.
There is.
Yes, more ad
So
lib.
so really, just to summarize this one, it's so looks like if they found all the tapes and everything in the past, if they've got to go back to Townhouse and do some more bras and do thingies of it just to end it up. I think if it ever comes out, I mean, if Greg is doing his hardest doing on it, then get it released. Please get it released. Right, see.
Yes.
There probably will be some more surprises on it, songs that we had never heard.
Some
before.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because
I mean, for instance, there's one. I heard a rumor March of the Black Queen was actually originally 3 separate songs, and the last section was called Surrender to the City. But apparently Freddie put all 3 songs together.
Yeah.
Is that not with Bohemian Rhapsody as well?
It's a little bit of Bohemian Rhapsody in it. I actually think this off. If you watch the on the news Night Opera DVD, the classic albums one, he actually says something about that on about that song actually. So it's kind of interesting to see on that. And that's on the Prophet song except it's on my channel actually. So,
and if you look at that DVD test, you get to see a Sweet Lady from Hyde Park in nice quality.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. I'm still a bit iffy about that Sweet Lady version because I still think it could sound better. I mean, for example, You Take My Breath Away from the EP of
That's
the Races.
gorgeous.
That is the quality that we need.
Oh man, that's gorgeous.
That's it.
That quality is 10 times better than the Sweet Lady on the.
I mean, imagine Joshua and Chris working on a Hyde Park full set, like what they did with the Rainbow. Oh man, that would be an ear pleasure for all of us.
Yeah.
They done a great job on working on the audio.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it will be out. We just wait and see. So we just wait for our little package of Christmas to come around next year. I hope it just get out because we want this for ages to get out, but it's just cool. We're just getting a lot of people here saying it's weird that we fans are doing more to have great Queen albums. Queen Productions are, I mean, all the bootlegs. Well, we talked about it from Greg obviously. He's got a collection that's just mouthful of bootlegs he's got. This is unbelievable. All right, so moving on to the last part of this great conversation tonight. I've really enjoyed this tonight. Okay. Which releases would you like to see in 2016? Aside from what we talked about, what do you think should be released next year?
Well, I'm
How
sure
about Greatest Video Hits 3?
Yeah, when is that going to come out? Come on.
It's about bloody time for that. But
bloody long.
Box set with all the promo videos and clips and
oh
a complete
yes,
box like the One Plus by the Beatles, which was this year.
I have to say one thing. I mean, I have to say this: the fans put the fans into the Queen archives, and they could do a better job than the guys who are working over there now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, if you see fans putting things together, those are imaginary releases. I know, but those are so much better than what we got from Queen, like in between 2000 and 2013.
Yeah.
So fans are doing so much more better job.
Yeah. I think Mark should get a job working at Universal and kick their asses up.
Yeah.
I think we all should.
I absolutely think you should, mate.
I would love to. I would take everyone's questions on board if I was working there. Trust me, I would.
I would go on that we passed it in London before. We'd go downstairs. I would just have a coffee in there, and I would just say, "Why did you mess everything up? Why?
Yeah.
Why?"
I mean, for example, how many times has Montreal been shown in cinemas and stuff like that?
Jesus Christ!
Bloody awful.
Well, the American print's getting shown on the 27th of for you, mate. So that's promised for you. 27th of December. Yeah, I hope Greg's going to join us as well today. It's going to be so cool.
The thing is, I mean, why is there such a long gap from Greatest Video Hits 2 to Video Hits 3? Why such the long gap?
Don't they? Yeah, it could be the appearance of Freddie, maybe. I'm not sure if that's the reason for delaying it, but
if that was the case, though, why did they release it on video?
It was just saying there are copyright issues as well.
Right there, Mark, with the greatest flicks too. With innuendo, and I'm going slightly mad. By the way, is available on Japanese Jewels DVD.
Yeah, that's the one which we're gonna.
Yeah,
actually, it's good quality. The Japanese Jewel DVD is actually better quality video-wise than the Video Hits 2 one.
Yeah, I've bought those purely for the innuendo videos, and the other one you're gonna get is the Show Must Go On.
Yeah.
So you have got those two, but no headlong, no innuendo, no these are the days of our lives.
It's just a total waste of time. I mean, I see. The thing that I got about it was Chris was so. He was not hating that, obviously. Chris, on my behalf, has always said that when is it coming out? I says, I can't wait much longer for it. And it bugged me the hell out of it.
And Barbara is saying, and she is right, the greatest video hits are cropped.
Yeah, she says, I hate the panned video hits.
Bloody
That's really a mistake,
yes.
I think.
Terrible. 4x3, come on, Jesus. It's like the same thing as bloody Odeon have just done.
And you look at Radio Gaga on it, it's bloody awful.
Yeah.
Well, I enhanced that one myself.
I do like the bonus content on Video Hits 2. The second DVD with the Freddie Mercury interview and the Montreux Festival appearance and the backstage.
You know what? It's very weird. I'll just bring that up actually. Did you know that you cannot rip that DVD? You can't rip it?
No.
That second disc, you can't rip it?
No, well, I found it on a what was it? Pirate Bay back in the time. So I got it from there, and I got a digital version of it, and I managed to get all the clips from it with a tool, and you get those are VOP files, and if you
VOP, just play with normal MCD player.
Then you get the videos all as single bits.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing that it should really bring out next year is that it's got to be out because it's been waiting for bloody ages getting that out. So whatever it's been thing is.
So if it's going to come out,
hang on, it's just saying to me, you can rip DVDs with DVD shrink, can you?
Yeah, and you have
I'll try
DVD
that.
ripper.
I'll try that. I've got Winx DVD ripper, but it's crap.
So if it's going to be released, Tess, which era would be covering? Like from 1991 up to 2000?
Well, actually, I think you're right about that. Actually, I think it is.
Starting with innuendo and
innuendo.
With the raw mix.
Well, no, it'll start with
innuendo. Going slightly mad. Headlong.
I just hope they don't put the We Will Rock You 5 version on there. Please don't.
The what?
The 5. We Will Rock
You.
No,
they won't. They will never do that. No. The raw mix of Under Pressure would love to see that. That's the best version video ever did.
If they're gonna do the Made in Heaven videos, do not pull the Made in Heaven films versions on. Put the official videos.
We need to see those VH1 ones that you see. The VH1, the ones that you gave me, Mark. The VH1s of Made in Heaven. I would love to just sit the train one. That's the best one ever bloody did. So moving to see that.
They're better. That was slightly different.
Do you realise that?
Version.
Do you realise?
The broadcast version of Heaven for
Yeah,
Everyone.
you realise that version makes me so. It cries my eyes out every time I see it. It's like, stop it, please.
Made in Heaven, the films is by far
horrible.
the worst release ever.
But can I just say this quickly?
Yeah, mate.
That version of Heaven for Everyone that I sent you, Ted,
the
VH1 thing.
The train one.
If you look on the clip, it's actually the TV broadcast version.
Yeah.
It's not the version that was on the Great Flicks 3.
No.
Yeah.
It's different.
But we gotta have the official one where you see Freddy's door in the beginning, and the bow at the end.
That's actually a thing I'll bring up as well. Actually, VH1 now. This is what I was just thinking of. If MTV Networks in London has got stuff from Doro's vaults, that would be interesting to see that.
Yeah. So you're talking about some bonus material. So
no. I'm talking about what MTV was televising.
Yeah, and then I believe there are also 2 versions of No One But You.
There is.
Yeah.
There is, yeah. I sent you the second version, Tez.
You did. Yeah, you sent me
the version without all the Freddy footage.
And there's a version in the studio.
Yes, and the other one is the only band version. So without the Freddy.
That's the same one, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Did anybody get a chance to see that actually? That making of No One But You.
Yeah, I did. It is available on the Queen Rocks
VHS.
It's on YouTube now anyway, but I've seen it so many times I don't want to watch it anymore because it's just one of those things where the director was really sad about it because it was a shame because
you also see Roger and Brian talking about the track that it was officially written for Lady Di. For Princess Diana, and then Roger or Brian said, "Well, it would be appropriate to link this to Freddie as well."
Yeah, so it's a nice tribute send off to say goodbye, and it's a really
in my opinion,
good song.
Yeah, it's the last official Queen track in my opinion, and we get John Deacon on it.
Aye, that's one thing.
The last ever John Deacon video.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, his last thing he actually played for was on that. It was on the SAS band, and that's the way God Planet. Which, if you've ever heard that version,
Paris,
listen to it.
Right?
So that's what?
Yeah, his last performance was in Paris with Elton John.
Yes, it was.
97, I think it was.
97.
Yeah, January 17th, 1997.
Yeah. What was it called? Ballet.
No, actually, I've got some information here. It's TSMGO, Bejar Ballet.
Show must go on.
Show must go on. Yeah.
It's on Greatest Flicks 3.
Yeah, but just on the limited VHS.
But I have to say something about that though. Do you all know that they've done a right mess up of that? Do you know that that's actually not from Paris? Do you actually know that that's a fake version we have received?
From the video? Or
did you no, you probably don't know about this, dear. Right, many years ago, when YouTube just started, somebody posted the making of that video, and it's very clever how they did it. Actually, the band was at rehearsals. It's actually rehearsal footage at the band. The video you see is being compromised together with a performance from a rehearsal off the stage, right? And this video is interesting because what they did was they spliced in 2 versions of the performance and with this other footage as well. So Doro had to make sure they had to compromise 2 of them together. They're not actually on the stage. Actually, it's a rehearsal stage on, but there's no audience there at all.
I never heard of that.
Well, it's legit. That's exactly what they did on it.
News to me.
It's interesting. So Doro was.
There is a French news report that actually shows the show must go on. It's actually on YouTube. Look it up.
Okay.
And you see shots of Paris, and then the performance starts.
Yeah, that's right.
But that's the version. That's the version I'm talking about. This is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is exactly the same one that I'm saying, because this one that is apparently this has just been. It's clever how they've done it, obviously, which is great for the visual side of it. But there's nobody on. There's really nobody there.
I'll try and find it anyway, and I'll post it.
Yeah.
But the question is, does Doro still work with Queen?
Well, as I understand, I got a message from somebody on Queensville the other week, and they said that that Doro is still involved with everything. So I think Rasharka and what's his name? The other guy, Rudy. They probably have got still the rights to use stuff from their things and stuff as well. In fact, they're actually available on. They're actually on Facebook. So If we try, we're going to try very hard this next year to get an interview with them two guys. Actually,
well, I've got some information about that, Tez. Actually, I heard rumours that they're actually not speaking with Queen anymore.
Are they not?
Oh.
I did hear that as well.
The rumour that I heard was everyone knows that the last video was Days of Our Lives.
Yeah.
But I heard it's maybe just a rumour, I don't know, but on Queen Zone about 4 or 5 months ago, I don't know if that long ago or maybe even longer, the last video was actually going to be Don't Try So Hard. And Doro recorded a video of Freddie in the duck house in a Japanese kimono with a full beard. Now, I don't know if no one knows if that information is true or not, but apparently when Rhys Thomas found the footage in the archives, when he was doing the Great was it Days of Our Lives or Great Pretender, one of the two, and he showed it to Brian and Roger, and they went ballistic over it.
Oh my god!
Apparently they went really mad. They knew it existed, but they thought they destroyed it all. I don't know if that's gospel truth or not, but apparently that's why they fell out. No one knows, mate. No one knows.
No one knows if it's fake or not. We don't know.
Interesting stories, David.
No one knows.
Yeah, some very interesting stories tonight on this channel.
That was actually posted on queenzone.com. So he's got his information from there. That's where he's got it from.
No one knows about it.
A news clipping of it?
No one knows. It's purely speculation. But apparently it will never be seen. Apparently, if it exists, if it is true, it will never be seen at all, ever. Because apparently Freddie looks, sadly, really bad. Because it was filmed about 2 weeks before he died, apparently.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So apparently he went back to Montreux in late October, early November, and apparently that's when it was recorded in the duck house.
Oh man!
If it's true, don't hold me to it because I don't know if it's true or not. But that's what I've heard anyway.
I'll be inspecting that.
I don't think that it's true. Also,
I hope it isn't true. But...
No, I don't know.
Well, also keeping the chat with a lot of interesting things.
Yeah, Barbara's saying a lot of stuff tonight. She says
Barbara,
apparently it's the same old story with the last interview. Well, the interview was like 84. The video at the end of bloody Champions of the World. I mean, come on.
The last interview Freddie did was with the so-called jukebox interview.
It was
around the time with the Great
Pretender and the Barcelona album came out.
Yeah.
Yes, and that has got to be the last interview on video he did. But the last audio interview was in '89 with
David Wigg from the
David Wigg interviews. Great guy.
And they did this Queen for an hour.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent interview.
And they were talking about the miracle, like they recorded 30 tracks and very productive, and Freddie sounded very good. And then you get the last appearance at the Brit Awards 1990.
That was awful to see that.
I've now just to quickly tell you, I've now posted about the Elton John in Paris 1997 thing. It's now posted on there.
On here? On where?
It's now posted on the chat.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well.
Yes. Barbara is saying with the champions, they show him when he said that this is my last interview, but this is from 1984. And that's, I think that's the interview in downstairs at their own studios. Like he's saying like, 4 old ladies are still rocking away.
This is the stuff with the No One But You.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Musicland studios.
Yeah, really.
Germany. Yeah.
Very good.
I think that was the first interview which was done by Doro.
It was actually.
Yeah,
that's good quality though. The video, really good
and
quality.
it's complete on Greatest Video Hits too.
Aye. Nice find, Mark. Nice find that. Well done. Best find of the night, actually. That is great.
I've got a question for Mark. Actually, do you know Mark's the guy with loads of the collection, isn't he?
Yes, the one we filmed the other week. Yeah, Mark. Mark, you there?
Interesting question for you, Mark.
I've got a question for you, Mark.
have you seen have you seen the Sheer Heart Attack red vinyl from Japan?
I have, yeah. Yeah, it's on eBay.
About 400 quid, I think it is.
Yeah, very expensive.
Yeah.
Very expensive. I think you're better off getting the new coloured vinyl for that price.
Yeah.
And you
I'm
get more than one, you know what I mean?
That price you get the box set, the new box set.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But there is one thing is quite interesting: the Bohemian Rhapsody Fan Club edition, the purple vinyl. That's a couple £100, but they're all numbered, and they only get about 2,000 of them ever.
Bloody expensive.
Yeah, I got broke this year for Queen.
You broke.
I bought the Queen Forever vinyl box set, which Mark has as well.
Yeah.
I bought the studio collection, and now I'm not buying any more this year.
But you said you were going to buy the Complete Works box set.
Yeah.
In the future.
I would like to get my hands on that as well, but not this year. I mean, I have to save some
pennies.
Some new money. So, Leander.
Yes.
You do.
Have you got the studio collection already?
Studio, yes, I have that here.
Oh, you have it.
Yeah.
What's your impression?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's great.
Yeah. Nice unboxing, right?
Yeah, that's really nice. It's actually quite well packed.
Yeah.
I got.
So what about sorry to. I know everybody's butting in tonight. It's a great release of it. What about the American release of it, though?
I'm not. Apparently, the American release got no download voucher, so I think.
No, I'm not talking about the download voucher. I'm talking about their box set they're bringing out. Is it the same?
I think it's just the same.
Right. That makes sense, I suppose, from it as well. Getting loads of questions here. Hiding not having the studio collection. Yeah, that's quite expensive to buy. Few. Me too. I have the original vinyls. Oh, you have the original vinyls?
It's expensive.
Oh, right, okay. Right.
It is expensive, but I couldn't resist.
No, me neither.
Yeah, thinking of it.
So you got the Odeon box set, Leander?
Odeon, no, not yet. I ordered, but it was out of stock at Queen Online, so I had to wait for money back. But it's now probably in stock again. But I will order it soon, but probably next week somewhere.
I'm getting the Odeon on vinyl for Christmas though.
Are you? Nice one.
Oh, that's nice.
That'll be another one to show us after Christmas when we get your collection and David's collection and Leander's collection
I'll show
filmed as well. I actually want to know, does Bach, do you have any vinyl? Do you have any Queen collections?
Yes.
You do.
Yeah. I have. Not every album, but most of them, I think.
So would you be able to do your vinyls as well?
Sorry?
Would you be able to show us your vinyls sometime on the next Queen film we do?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I could manage that.
That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting indeed. So David's got well, I don't know what David's got, obviously. Oliver, sorry.
I just got the deluxe edition CDs, mate. But I do plan to get the studio collection soon, hopefully.
Aye, with the job you got now, Jesus, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good indeed.
There's a lot of things on the wish list.
Good.
Let's just
and
say.
Mark's best thing he wants is the turntable.
Yeah, that's nice.
Not only that, I would like the Freddie Mercury Tribute Concert DVD.
Yeah, you want the DVD. Oh yeah, you've got to try and get that as well. Yeah, I forgot about that.
The full version.
So, to end this conversation, because this conversation has been brilliant. It's been off on that 2 hours now we've been doing this. This has been the longest thing we've ever done.
Yeah, but it's nice to have more people in. Really.
I agree.
It was really nice to have Greg on tonight, which I was not expecting him to come on, actually. But everybody's not adding everybody on Facebook as well. Don't forget to add me on Facebook at Tez Super, by the way, if you want to add me after this conversation's over. So just to end this off, I want to thank everybody tonight for coming on. Thank you for your time.
I really enjoyed this.
I really did as
well.
I
love this.
Me too.
Yeah, really did. It was so we didn't get here at Barbara, but Mark's been Mark's the guy who we say he is Queen, and
Queen. I'm Queen Man.
He's
apparently.
Queen Man now. We're calling him Queen Man. So I've got to get nicknames for you guys. But please add me on Facebook. Yes, I will add you on Facebook. It's Ted Super if you want to add me on Facebook. Please send me a request if you want to. Anyway, everyone's going to now go and start doing that now. So any other things any other Queen things that you want to say before we end? Anything? Just wrap it up.
I have one question.
You have one question. What would you like to say?
Does anybody have a rip of the new Rhapsody vinyl?
This is what I want.
No, I don't have it.
Who's the one who's got the actual vinyl here?
It's back.
Yeah, but mine is still sealed.
Oh crap!
I take it you don't want to open it then.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's the Italian sleeve.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
I also want to
Italian one.
I'll put this in as well, since everybody knows. If you want to go and see my reaction to the Gary Taylor video, go and see it. It's on my channel. Okay.
Yeah. If you ever decide to open it, would you like to share it with us, please?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm also curious.
Yeah. Instead of just having
I am.
Instead of just having Gary Taylor doing stupid 2-minute videos of uselessness, really, it's peeing me off. Did you see the video?
They should have kept the UK sleeve, which is the best one.
Oh.
Yeah, the UK sleeve.
And what's with the music? What the hell's with that music he's throwing as well? It's like death is calling me or something. I was like, what? What's all this buzz? Bang! It's like, what?
No, but I think it would have been a better choice to choose the UK sleeve for Bohemian Rhapsody than
well, you
the
see,
Italian.
Mark and
the
me.
Italian one is okay, but I think the font looks very unusual and a bit like they use Photoshop.
Mark and me were discussing the other night. We saw the promo version that came out from Planet Rock Radio, and it was wonderful. That's what they should have done on that. It was perfect.
But I will send you all, if you add me on Facebook, I will send you the version I made with the 24 multi-track, and this sounds really different.
That's really amazing. It's amazing.
And some other gems as well.
Yeah. Right, thank you very much indeed to David Oliver, as always. Pleasure to have you on, mate. We had a great time with David Roest as well. Thank you very much to Mark. Mark, if you just stay on for just a few minutes.
No problem.
I want to speak to you. And Leander and Barbara, we'll have you next time. And also to David as well from Germany. So thank you very much indeed for all your time tonight. I really enjoy it.
Nice speaking to you all.
Yes,
likewise.
we'll have this.